Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary. Last time, we defeated Misty Knight and removed yet another mastermind and yet another scheme from the randomization, down to 90 masterminds and commanders left. Let's see who we get today. Today, we're facing Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper gets +1 attack for each location card in the city. He always leads the Lethal Legion. Master Strike. This strike enters the city as a 7-attack graveyard location that says this gets +2 attack while there's a villain here. It's worth 5 VP. How do locations work again? I believe they just go into the city like sewers like this, but if there are 5 locations and a new one comes in, it KOs the location with the lowest attack, I believe is how that works. Well, it's not here on this list, but I think that's how that works. The scheme is go back in time to slay heroes' ancestors. That works kind of well with Grim Reaper, I think. Just, like, killing. I have no idea who this is. But it sounds like it fits. Set up 9 twists, 8 heroes in the hero deck. Oh, there's going to be a lot of heroes. Twist, put a hero from the HQ next to the scheme, purged from the time stream. Special rules, whenever a hero is in the HQ whose hero name has been purged from the time stream, KO that hero. Evil wins when the hero deck runs out. Okay, so on the 8th twist I lose no matter what. That's kind of spicy. We're also facing the Uncanny Avengers and the Ultron Sentries. We're playing as Captain Marvel, Hercules, Soul Sword Colossus, Orge, Venompool, and 3 others who I do not know yet, and will probably not know until they show up because they're going to pop up really quickly. I'm going to click this button and see if I can tell who shows up. Yeah, 3 other people. Siren's one of them. Let's see. Elektra's new. And there's an 8th hero in there somewhere. Alright, I'm getting a lot of 5-3 splits lately. Well, put a hero from the HQ next to the scheme, purged from the time stream. Special rules, whenever a hero is in the HQ whose hero name has been purged from the time stream, KO that hero. Who do I want to get rid of? That's a choice that's being made here. It's a good card. The HQ is very pricey right now. I'm thinking of KOing one of the 6 costs. How do I feel about Elektra? Elektra has a lot of this 1 or 2 cost thing going on, which doesn't really fit with this group of heroes, I think. I'm not sure. Like, a couple of these I've never played before. I've never played as Captain Marvel or Soul Sword Colossus before. I think I'm gonna KO Elektra, or remove her from the time stream. Yeah. Elektra has been removed from the time stream, and Stature has arrived. Alright, what am I buying here? Kinda want this. It's an Avenger trigger, and Stature is an Avenger. I could go like this. Hercules is also an Avenger. This will help me afford this. Buy this first. Okay, well. Wolverine, extreme attack! What the heck is that? This adversary gets +1 attack for each other adversary in the city with extreme attack, okay. Wolverine gets +1 attack for each card you've drawn this turn. That's rough. Drawing a lot of cards is like one of the things to get a lot of attack. Overrun, each player reveals an instinct ally or gains a bindings, then shuffle Wolverine back into the adversary deck, okay. It's actually not a terrible overrun effect because it slows the game down by shoving him back in there, but gaining a bindings kind of sucks. Alright, what's the plan? The plan for the left is to take Avengers stuff and eventually buy this. So what's the plan on the right? The right doesn't really have a plan. This is also a 2 recruit card, but this goes better on the left because the left has tech cards. I'll take this, it's just a good card. But it also fits with trying to get this. That's too greedy. Trying to give all of these cards to the left-hand side is too greedy. So what am I taking on the right? Could just take Reboot. It's an right now it's just an expensive basic officer. It might just take these two. Take this first and see what comes out. Okay, this is a different thing. Venom Pool, pretty good. Fits kind of well with this because it's a strength card. Has a strength trigger. I'll take this one. Okay. Whenever a hero is in the HQ whose hero name has been purged from the time stream, KO that hero. Goodbye, Electra. Shenanigans have arrived. I like shenanigans. Master Strike. The strike enters the city as a 7 attack graveyard location. It says this gets +2 attack while there's a villain here. It's worth 5 VP. Okay. So this is currently at 9 attack. Shenanigans? I mean, I'm kind of doing like a tech thing on the left. Yeah, shenanigans. Overdrive. I could take this, but it doesn't really help on the right. It's just draw a card. Just draw a card is okay. Sometimes you need to just draw a card. But I would rather give it to this side where it could be draw a card and +1 attack. Which means I think I'm buying an officer. Also, I could buy it for free on the right side, which is much better than buying it for 2. Or left side. Alright, who's getting removed from the time stream this time? That's a tough choice. I'm thinking Soul Sword Colossus. I haven't really seen a lot of him. I don't know enough about what he does. The main reason to keep him is he's a strength card with strength stuff for what I'm kind of doing on the left. Or right, not left. Words are hard. This is tough. My big payoff on the left is Captain Marvel, so I can't get rid of that. Forge is... This fits really well on the left. this fits really well on the left. This is just decent. I like versatile when it's a high number. Versatile 3 is just pretty nice. Could get rid of stature. This goes really well on the left, and I'll be able to buy it for free this turn, so I don't want to get rid of it. Which leaves Soulsword Colossus. This is a good card. 3 attacks, good. Could be 5 attack if you give the other person a wound. I don't want to KO this card because I've never used Soulsword Colossus before and I want to use him, but I think that's wrong and greedy, so... Putting him over here. There's a lot of tech. I don't think I've ever seen this much tech before in my life. Alright, this is just draw a card. Well, first of all, I can buy this for free. It says size changing tech, so I can draw a card. Okay, this has size changing of both, but from what I understand, when you're recruiting the card, you recruit one side of it, so I can't buy this for 1. I can only buy it for 3. Do I want to buy it for 3 is the question. I think so. I need the recruit. It's got a good trigger, like 2 recruit draw cards, pretty good. And that lets me buy a sidekick, I think. This would be better on the right. Kind of splitting stature up, but that's fine. I'm gonna buy a sidekick. Okay, I need to remember when I have this in my hand, because last game, I got a wound while I had this in my hand, and I could have prevented it. Powered by instinct. Well, there's not a lot of instinct here. Indigestion, rescue a bystander. The top 3 cards of your deck, KO 1, discard 1, and put 1 back. I don't think I have enough attack to reasonably get rid of these ones, so KO that one, discard that one, put this one back. 5 recruit. I played a strength card, so this costs 4, so I will buy it for 4. And, yep, that's my turn. Alright, Forge or Captain Marvel? Captain Marvel is what I'm going for. On the left. Which I think means I need to KO Forge, but is this card worth it? It gets shards and it gets KOs. That both seem good, but what if... at least this also seems so good. Reboot. I need to stick to my guns, I think. Save for this one. So I guess I'm choosing Forge, which means you get KO'd and you get KO'd. Electra gets KO'd. Soulsword Colossus gets KO'd. Forge gets KO'd. Okay. That feels bad. Draw 2. It's a decent card, doesn't really fit with anything I'm doing. I have a lot of tech. I could reasonably just buy this and investigate for tech. many tech cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Ideally, I will get more once I buy this card. We'll... And I get the size changing from this. 2 attack, I can fight you because you're empowered by instinct and there are no instincts. I should have fought that like before I started recruiting things, just in case, but I didn't. Fight KO one of my heroes. Okay. Alright. Alright, game. What am I getting rid of? Siren? Like, there are 2 cards in Siren that I want. I want this one, because it's just good with basically any monotype deck, which I'm kind of going for. So this card's good, and the rare is good for shattering the Mastermind. I guess I'm getting rid of Siren. Forge is gone. Get 5 attack this turn, which is enough to fight this. I don't feel like I need to do that. I'm just going to draw a card. Take the strength card. Soul Sword Colossus gets KO'd. That's a card. Powered by strength. To draw a card. To draw 2 cards. Can no longer draw a card. I can, however, recruit this card this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I don't even need to play this to recruit that. I can play the other side. Why is this like... What was that all about? It looked funky. So I could get 4 attack. You're empowered by strength, so you're at 4. Okay, that works. I'm going to play the left side of this. 2 attack. Play all whoops. 4 attack, and that would be 6 recruit. Gonna buy this. That was the plan. Siren gets KO'd. Electra gets KO'd. Hercules stays. I should have fought this before I did that, but I didn't because I'm stupid. I'm gonna fight this for 4 and KO this. Now I can reasonably get rid of Captain Marvel. This Captain Marvel is good, but it doesn't fit with what I'm trying to do. I could also get rid of Venom Pool. I feel like Venom Pool in general is better. If I can get like Hercules and Venom Pool stuff on the right, that would be really good. Like Son of Zeus. I'm gonna KO Captain Marvel. Forge gets KO'd. Whoops, wait. This doesn't get KO'd, this goes over here. Forge gets KO'd, Forge gets KO'd. I could get this size changed. I'd rather get this. Get some KO power and big recruit to help me get towards this. Siren gets KO'd. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe there's no more tech in my deck. I believe all these cards are gray. I'm gonna say strength. Draw a card. Five recruit, 1 attack, 2 attack. I'm gonna buy this for 3, with the size changing. Electric gets KO'd. Electric gets KO'd. Electric gets KO'd. There's a lot of Hercules in there. My sidekick. Whenever you fight a villain here, each other player reveals a ranged hero or gains a wound. Okay. Get 7 attack this turn. Nothing currently has extreme attack, and I am not drawing any cards, so I guess I could. Oh, I could fight a location. I could fight this location. That's a pretty annoying location. Okay, so 3 attack. To play this, I must discard a card from my hand. Seven attack, and I'm gonna fight Laser Maze for 7. Powered by Covert. 4 recruit. Probably buy that one. Or I could want to draw a card. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to draw a card and get +1 attack. Then 2 recruits, draw a card. 2 recruits, draw a card. See a rare, buy a rare, but this is not good on this side. This side isn't rescuing bystanders. It does have Avenger synergy going on, so this will be like a 1 recruit, 1 attack card the first time I play it, which is sort of fine. I'm gonna fight this for 2. KO this. Am I really going to buy a 7 cost 1 recruit 1 attack card? I mean, it does like stack up over time. That's way too slow though, isn't it? With just 1 card that rescues bystanders? It's way too slow. I'm gonna buy this card. Captain Marvel gets KO'd. Venom Pool doesn't. Okay, I can take that on the right. What am I taking on the left this turn? This card doesn't help. I don't have any instinct. I think I'm just going to buy 2 new recruits. I sort of like my deck on the left, and the more stuff I recruit, the sooner I lose to the scheme. Master Strike. This enters the city as a graveyard location. Alright, 2 recruit. Strength trigger, I get both 2 attack and I rescue a bystander. Speaking of which, I'm going to put the bystanders out here on this side just because he's doing stuff with them. I'm going to buy this for 2. And I'm going to buy Shenanigans. Re-attack, can't do anything with that. Powered by Instinct. start by drawing 2. Wave attack. I'm going to play the left side of this for 2 attack. I'm going to draw 2, but I can't draw any new cards this turn. Which means this doesn't work. Then I'm going to Avenger's Trigger. Build top card of your deck, costs 1 or more, gain a shard. If it costs 0, KO it. Costs 1 or more, so I gain a shard. I cannot draw from Investigate, so I'm still going to do so. And maybe put stuff on the bottom. Going to Investigate for tech. Put this on the bottom. Keep that on top. I have 6 attack and 4 recruit. Can fight you. I can't get the draw from this. Oh no, this isn't draw. It's put any that have odd number costs into your hand and discard the rest. So this isn't drawing, technically, but I still don't want to do it. I'm going to fight this for 5. Get a KO. KO this, and I'm going to buy this for 3. Shenanigans is a little not fantastic right now. Powered by tech. Take this. Should have fought this first, but it never punished. Fight this for 3, KO this. Alright, I got choices. Do I get rid of Shenanigans, or do I get rid of Hercules? These 3 cards are trash for both sides, because there's not enough instinct to get this to work. But if I get rid of this, I also get rid of this, which is my big payoff for the right side. I can also get the Venom Pool rare to be a big payoff for bystander stuff. Okay. This feels like a mistake, but this gets KO'd, this gets KO'd, this gets KO'd. Siren's gone, right? Siren gets KO'd, Siren gets KO'd. Captain Marvel gets KO'd, Forge gets KO'd, Captain Marvel gets KO'd, Soulsword Colossus gets KO'd, Elektra gets KO'd, Soulsword Colossus, goodbye. Hercules, bye. Elektra, bye. Captain Marvel, bye. Soulsword Colossus, bye. Okay. There are 2 heroes left in this deck that I can recruit. And there's a lot of shenanigans going on, which I don't like. Start with 1 attack, draw a card. 1 attack, draw a card. Which attack can I get this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have to fight you. Draw a card and get +1 attack. Draw a card and get +1 attack. Now I suddenly have enough attack. Wait a minute, did I count wrong? 2 attack, and I can defeat any villain that has 3 attack or less. Well, there aren't any, but this is 2 attack. And you're at 10 because there are 2 locations in the city. I'm going to fight you for 10. Fight. If this was not already a location, you get +5 recruit, and this card enters the city as a location with this ability. Whenever you fight a villain here, each other player puts a villain from their victory pile into the escape pile. That's annoying. Suddenly I have 8 recruit, and I don't want to buy any of these cards. I'll buy 1 shenanigans, I'll size change this, and I'll buy a new recruit. Wait, Hercules is gone, right? Yeah, Hercules is gone. Siren's gone. Electra's gone. Marvel's gone. But gone. Gone. Alright. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Can excessive violence to rescue a bystander. I didn't draw, so that you'll be at 8. Can excessive violence work on locations? Villain or mastermind? Not locations. I just want to double check that this doesn't work on locations. I'm Googling it. Marvel Legendary Excessive Violence Locations. Nothing says that it works on locations, so I'm going to assume it doesn't. I think I need to clear these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then +1 for villain that has 3 printed attack or less. 3 recruit. I'm going to fight this for 8. And I'm going to buy this for 2. Forge gets KO'd. Siren gets KO'd. Stature still exists. Yep. Ambush. Each player who does not reveal a ranged ally discards 2 cards, then draws a card. Well, no one has any ranged allies. Discard 2, and then draw a card. Discard 2, draw a card. Alright. 1 attack, draw a card. just draw a card. Then 2 attack, I reveal the top card of my deck. It costs 1 or more, I gain a shard, and if it costs 0, KO it. 2 recruits, draw a card. 2 recruits. No. 3 attack by discarding this. 2 attack, I can defeat a villain that has 3 or less attack, but there are none. 2 attack. I'm going to fight Grim Reaper for 11 by spending a shard. This is not already a location. Draw 3 cards, and this card enters the city as a location with this ability. Whenever you fight a villain here, each other player KOs a bystander from their victory pile. So I draw 3. If I gained any shards this turn, draw a card. Draw a card and +1 attack. Draw 2 cards, but I can't draw any more cards this turn. Okay, so I have 5 recruit and 3 attack. I don't want these. I don't want any of these. I kind of want this. How many printed 3 attack or less do I have? 4? Okay, I kind of really want this, actually. Soul Sword Colossus gets KO'd. Do I want to try for the KO or do I want a bystander? I think I just want to try for the KO, right? So digest 2, I get 2 attack and then 3 recruits. Deal top card of your deck, costs 0, KO it. This is empowered by strength, which there's 2. So I'm going to fight it for 4, fight KO one of my heroes. 4 recruit, I'm going to buy this one, and you get KO'd. You get KO'd. You get KO'd. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. You're alive. Somehow. Buy a new recruit. To investigate for tech. Didn't mean to open the console. Ah. I want this one, put this one back. Then I will 3 attack by discarding this. 2 attack, I can defeat a villain that has 3 attack or less. There are none. 2 attack, Avengers trigger, reveal top card of your deck, cost 1 or more, gain a shard. 9 attack and 1 recruit. I'm gonna bite this for 8. Okay, that's a problem. I'm gonna get rid of Stature, I think. So the only hero left is Venom Pool. I don't think I can recruit anything anymore. If I do, I'm just gonna lose. 2 recruits. I get both 2 attack and I rescue a bystander. I draw 2. Am I playing this? I don't know yet. At 5, I don't really need to fight. And if I play this, I can fight this. One attack, fight this. 3 recruit, I'm going to buy a new recruit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can fight Grim Reaper no matter what. I'm going to start by playing this and draw 2. Alright, so 3 attack by discarding this. Then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 attack. 9. Do I fight Grim Reaper or do I fight a location? Save my shards. I think I want to fight this location and just save my shards. By ranged. Three attack by discarding this. 2 attack and rescue a bystander. Okay, one of your heroes or a hero from your discard pile. 2 attack, and I get +1 attack for each villain in your victory pile that has a printed attack of 3 or less. I believe that is 2. Vital location for 9. Yeah. And buy a new recruit. Okay, you have escaped. Each player reveals an instinct ally or gains some bindings. Nope. Yes, actually. So you get a bindings, and then shuffle Wolverine back into the adversary deck. Start by drawing a card. I draw a card and gain +1 attack. Bro. Okay. Then this is 2 recruits. This is 2 attack. Oh, let me play this first. And then this is 2 attack, and I defeat a villain that has 3 attack or less, which KOs this. And this is 2 attack, +1 for each villain in my victory pile that has a printed VP of 3 or less. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 11 attack. Going to fight Grim Reaper for 9. This is a not already a location. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck, KO any number of them, and put the rest back in any order. KO this. I have 1 more shenanigans. Two shenanigans is obviously much worse than 1 shenanigans, but if I don't draw both of them in the same turn, they're still pretty good. I'm gonna KO this. That might be wrong. And then this enters the city as a location with whenever you fight a villain here, each other player gains a win. Okay. I did not Oh, this bindings counts commanders, which are masterminds. So I'm gonna buy a new recruit. I lose. Oh. I'm gonna KO everything anyways, just because that's very satisfying. Evil wins when the hero deck runs out. Yep. This is rough. I got kind of unlucky with how fast the twist came out, but when's the last one? It's on the like almost the very bottom. What could I have done better? It's a good question. I'm sure there's a lot of things I could have done better. Near the end, I was worried about recruiting any of the Venom Pool cards in the HQ, because I wasn't sure of how many were left in the hero deck. And it was possible that recruiting one of those cards would have made me lose, but I don't think that ended up being the case. Yeah, this was new. I could have recruited like one more, I think, or two more. I don't know. But yeah, that was rough. The Grim Reaper lives to fight another day. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.